Editors.
Hello, everybody. This is the Great Gentleman back for a hopefully non-scuffed video. Ignore the fact that I'm mid-mission. I'm here with Deagle, and we
Never.
are totally not having to redo a recording. We would never do that.
Totally didn't waste 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was only 15.
That was close.
Yeah. But, yeah, I feel like I should get Appalachia in here. And that is the name he told me to use, by the way. I cannot get shit for using that one. You saw the message just like I did.
Yeah.
God, could you imagine his
I like how
reaction
you
to
just
someone in
immediately
the...
assumed I was going to give you shit for it.
Could you imagine someone in the street walking up to him? Oh my god, it's Block A! The fucking look of what the hell on his face. I forget, have I ever introduced you to IRL? I need to do that at some point.
Wasn't he there at that Duke the one time? Or was that Ty?
That was Ty. Yeah, once we have the ability, we're playing D&D IRL, by the way. So be prepared for that.
Oh, you better be prepared, because that means I can do better homebrew stuff.
Oh yeah. And the shenanigans is going to get so much better.
Oh, yeah. Should I bring my reusable map?
We'd have to get to a point where we can do in-person D&D, but yeah, that's definitely a thing we're going to be doing. Because that's the biggest fucking issue now, is we just can't use maps because it takes too long. Fuck it, you saw how long it took just to use that grid for that basic fight.
I still think that was way better at conveying information than
It was.
anything else.
And for
Hell,
smaller numbers of
if
enemies,
the
it will
stuff
work.
I erased. Yeah.
It's just, as you saw with the original Outlands thing, a lot of that combat was supposed to be big horde enemies, and it didn't convey well, so we just kind of rushed through it. What the fuck? That way. That said, though, you were talking about Dragon Ball?
But yeah, there's that new movie. It's been announced for a while, but apparently at one point it did progress on making the movie got halted because I think the studio got hacked is what it was.
I can't say I'm too surprised.
A lot of people think it's going to be really sick because apparently Gohan in that movie isn't wearing his orange outfit. He's wearing his purple outfit, the one that Piccolo gave him.
Huh. I thought you were going to say he was wearing his Super Cyberman outfit. Is that the name? Super Cyberman? It's been a while since I watched.
What?
His superhero outfit. I know he went fucking superhero for a while.
It's Grace. It's the Great Saiyaman. And I'll beg you to remember.
You can
Don't
beg.
you ever diss the
It will
Great
not help.
Saiyaman.
We both know my memory is far too shit for that to work.
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
I'm back.
Fuck. Would you like to know a fun fact about D&D?
Huh?
I have no fucking idea what's gonna happen next session.
What does that mean?
Normally, I have a basic plan of what will happen. This is now entering into the kind of prelude to what would essentially be considered like the final arc, and I have no idea what the fuck you guys are gonna do for it. You and Balake are some chaotic fucks, and I can't prepare for everything.
To be fair, it's mainly your fault because you lead us down one way of thinking.
True.
You have a tendency to make things look different from what they are.
True. I also have a very bad habit of trying to make
The
shit up
best
on the
case in
spot.
point. What were those things called again? The one wolves?
Hmm? The what?
You know, the werewolf like things?
Balverine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Balverines with
So
Sanzo and
that the
Reese.
that best mm-hmm. When you said like they were all like moving like very quickly about from place to
Fuck!
place. And whenever we were running away, you said they were gaining on us. And we were like, fuck, we ain't gonna make it. So we hunkered down, and then you told me later on that they weren't actually gonna be able to catch us. And I was just like, you could have made it seem like that.
Was it that they weren't gonna catch you, or was it that they weren't gonna attack you?
Catch us.
Okay.
Like they wouldn't have been able to catch us in time.
The only defense I really have there is chase scenes are rather hard to do in D&D. It's not really designed for it.
I mean, it kind of is. It's just
Eh. If it was a raw chase
it's
scene,
more
just
of
rules
a
as written, you guys would not have made it, because they'd have outsped you by a good 30 feet. Not including dash.
exactly. But we were dashing too.
Yeah, no, that's the problem, is they would have outsped you by 30 feet if you didn't dash. If you dashed, you'd have kept up. Yeah, Balverines are fast as shit, but not physically all that strong. Anyone that's played Fable could likely tell you the same story. They are the Dex build of werewolves.
Unfortunately, that fact was also not conveyed properly.
Correct. I have a bad habit of doing that.
I think the dogs need taken out.
Okay.
I shall be back momentarily.
Okay. Fuck. So, to the uninitiated, since we have a moment, Deep Rock Galactic, Dwarves Digging Darkness. Great game with a great business model because they can't go free to play, but the only DLC they have are cosmetics. Everything else thus far has been added into base game. You play as one of 4 dwarves, each assigned to a class, and you go through to the various mission types, which the game will lead you to, show you how it's done, make sure you know what you're doing. It is great fun, and I highly recommend it to anybody that wants a good game to sink a bunch of hours into, with just hanging with the buds. You have your pickaxe, every class has a different weapon, a different utility that they can use to get around, and a different kind of grenade. I'm playing Scout right now, who has a rifle, grappling hook, which you've seen me use, flare launcher, which you've seen me use, and I haven't been using enough, and I have the unlocked secondary SMGs. This is a great game to just spend some time in, kill some hours. All around, good game. Love it to death. Some basic things to do since I have a minute. This right here is called Nitra. You gather the Nitra, deposit it, you can call down stuff like ammo drops. Because you do have limited ammunition and limited resources. Nitra helps you replenish those. These are loot bugs, you can pet them. They like to wiggle their little butts when you do. If you kill a loot bug, like so, forgive me little one, I must do it. They explode, giving you gold, which you can turn in for money, and more nitra, because nitra is important. And if you get hurt like my little red health bar there in the bottom, you can smash this stuff. Red sugar. And it heals. That's an ice grenade, great for taking care of the big guys, freezes them solid. Not everything can be frozen the same, and some enemies are elemental depending on where you are. Keep that in mind. That aside, good fun. Great game. 9.5 out of 10. Would definitely recommend. I keep patting the loot bugs before I kill them. I'm a monster. Oh hey, more walleyes. These are walleyes. No idea what they do. You can shoot them, and they close. Don't know what they do. And that there's some gold. Turn it in and get paid. Good fun. And Derg also has a lovely community that you can use to your advantage, because they love to help people. So long as you know, follow the rules. I'm playing alone because my internet sucks. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was Deep Rock Galactic, a late look into an on-site refining mission. Tune in next time to see what the next mission holds in store. Unless I don't end it here. I might not end it here. Or will I?